Well, my blind audition, um, I was a little nervous
Mm.
and about getting chair turns. So I've, prayed to God about getting a chair turn. And every night I would stay up and like look for
Mm.
signs that he would give me. So I feel like that really he came in my nervousness and really soothed me.
Yes.
And then for the battles, I was relieved after I got a chair turn. So when I went when I went to the battles, the same thing, like I said about the signs, and that was just a great experience getting to like sing with another very talented artist. So that was great. And then for knockouts, I was just I absolutely love Don't You Worry About a Thing. I love Stevie Wonder. I listen to most of all of his music. So that was just a great honor to give a tribute to him. And playoffs, Sam Cooke, another one of the greats. I sung A Change Gonna Come. And that was a tribute as well to him because he's such a great artist. It's awesome.
For me, I would say just like Max, just the journey from the blinds. Of course, you go into it thinking all I need is one chair to turn. That's all I need, and just to see how that went, it was amazing. I ended up coming out with four. I didn't expect that, but it's like every time I set different goals for myself. I'm like, okay, if you just get a chair turn, that'll be great. If you just pass the battle, that'll be great. If you can get through the knockout, that'll be awesome. If you can make it through the playoffs, that will be great. But to make it to the finale, I did not expect that at all. But I'm so grateful. And one thing that really carried me just to see from that moment to now was the confidence. Tonight, I felt more confident in myself and my stage presence and just more confident in my fellow contestant friends, just seeing their journeys and seeing how we led to that point. It was awesome.
I never would have thought as a one-chair turn and a save that I was gonna make it to the finale. I'm totally just so honored and so grateful to be in this position. I worked so hard and I feel like I've kind of grown up a little bit on this show, on the stage. I think it's been a journey. I'm so grateful to be here.
Okay.
I sent in a video one day after class. My phone was at 9%. And I told myself, I was like, if my phone stays alive long enough, I'll just turn it in. And next thing, here I am in the finale. I think um the biggest thing, they kind of go hand, well, okay, I'll do Reba's first. The thing I'll remember the most about what Reba has taught me is definitely those two things I talked about before, with her teaching me how to take the power away from parts where there doesn't need to be power. Just that has helped me so much. Like that's why I feel like I've grown so much on this show, because every time she's given me a little note that's just, made me step up to the plate and step up to the plate. So yeah, I really think that that note I got from her is something that I'll carry the most with me. Just knowing that you don't have to over sing to be powerful. There's power in your voice. Like just sing. Don't add any extra, stuff to it. And then as for the show, um, I really feel like I've grown up on this show. I came, 19 years old. I live in Littlestown, Pennsylvania, on my farm. Like, I'm going to school in Nashville. I'm kind of a baby in the music industry. I'm trying my best. And so when I came here, I knew what I wanted to do and I knew who I was, but I hadn't established that yet, on any social, not, well, my social media, that's a bad way to say that, but like in any grand scale, any grand platform, I had no opportunity to. And so once I got into the show, you go through blinds where you kind of introduce yourself and then you go into battles and you just, each time America gets to know a little bit about you. But for me, I was also getting to know things about myself because I'm at this point in my life where I am learning a lot about myself as a young adult. So I think just the experience of growing into my artistry in this competition has been something the biggest thing that I'll take away from being on the show.
Trying out 11 times before this being the 12th, it's crazy. It's crazy to me that I got that four chair turn. It's crazy for me sitting here, a finalist, being able to sing in the finale. and every step of the way, Snoop has just been there behind me. It feels crazy amazing. I've had nothing but fun, and I'm more sad now that that was pretty much my last performance on stage. So I'm just so excited and happy to see what the future is going to hold. And yeah, it's a crazy, it's crazy.
Um, so I grew up watching the show. I used to turn my chair around and I'd push my little button and be like, "Oh, I turned for them." I'd watch the blinds. That was like my favorite part of the show. And I always wanted to be on the show, but I never knew that there was really like a space for me in it. I didn't know that was really like I was like, no, that couldn't be me. And then senior year of high school rolls around, and I'm like, I knew what I wanted to do, but I was too scared to do it. This whole music thing, because I didn't see like a light at the end of this tunnel. But the show was this light for me. It started off as a flame, which is when I got the call over spring break about being on the show. And then they have me out to the blinds for LA. And then I'm at the battles and the knockouts and the playoffs and the finale. And like throughout that entire process, like that flame just turned into a fire that has burned like brighter and brighter, like just continuously. And now like I was saying, like my senior year of high school, like I knew what I wanted to do, but I was too scared to do it. That's what this show has been for me. It has been like the proof that like it's not music isn't just something that I love, but it's like the thing I'm meant to do. But yeah, it's just been a really incredible experience overall.
There we go. Sorry. Yeah, I think to answer the same question, and we came into this process wanting to do something a little bit bigger than what we were doing in Nashville. We'd been together for a little bit, done some bar gigs and stuff, but it felt like the right next step. And I think after getting the four chair turn and praying for one and continually moving through and having America vote for us has meant everything. And it's been such a blessing to be on the show. And it's a privilege that we get to represent Niall as his first trio. And yeah, I mean, wow.
I mean, to be on live TV tonight is a pinch me moment for all of us. You know what I mean? Like between our songs, we were like, "Is this real life?" I mean, be honest.
Very out of body feeling, yes.